Bonjour à tous et à toutes. On se retrouve pour une des premières vidéos de la chaîne RS Player. Il est bon James sur la côté que tu parles. On se retrouve sur NBA2k14. Petite bavure comme ça. Bon bah voilà. J'ai mon nouveau PC, sa mère il est da Fubelos. Voilà, on se retrouve sur NBA2k14. On va jouer en mode Bonjour. On va commencer, donc c'est un peu exigeant, ouais, donc faut pas être trop critiqueur. Donc là, nouvelle chaîne, quasi des vidéos tous les jours. Pour proposer plein de jeux tels que tels que FIFA. On va faire FIFA, on va jouer beaucoup FIFA. Moi je vous dis beaucoup FIFA. Bref. Voilà, du FIFA, du NBA, du K13, du F1, un peu tout. De quoi on va jouer? On va jouer. Ouais, je suis l'air. Swag. Voilà. Aussi j'annonce une série bientôt sur de FIFA 14 sur What to Division 1. Take it this bitch.
Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills. We're in suburban Detroit, the home of the Pistons, where we'll be broadcasting today's game live.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Bringing you the NBA.
C'est parti au Détroit Pistons, ça relâche, je suis la détente 76 de je comprends rien à ce jeu, mais j'ai et moi. Bref, c'est pas.
Jennings is a tremendously quick player. Kevin, not real physically dominant. He's got a skinny frame, but he's so fast and quick that he can get anywhere he wants. Defensively, he loves to lead the basket. Makes the get out in transition. Well, he's extremely tough.
Oh my god, Jenny qui fait de l'endroit. Et voilà, déjà très très.
He has pretty good air time, hang time, and dexterity to glide past defenders and finish the play.
Non, ça passe pas. Tu passes une bonne passe, tu me la remets, Maillot. Non, c'est la tomate Maillot. Tu me la remets, enculé? Ouais. Et c'est le petit 3 points. Eh ben non. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Check it, fucking bitch. Check it. Bitch. Oh yeah. Vas-y, prends le bas. Eh. Ah. C'était. Oh là là, interception. Bada. Boum. Allez, whoop, se fait grappiller les points, ça. Jenny. J'ai ma donne bâtard. J'ai une petite feinte, et je te la remets, et ça passe. Pas. Et c'est une faute. Ça fait pas mal. Ah, hop, un peu trop tôt. Oh putain, ça monte.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest. That game against Los Angeles.
Pas un peu trop tôt encore.
It seemed to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game. And no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
You know, last year nobody was quite sure of the role Evan Turner would have.
Qui se retourne, je rapproche pour le rebond. Oh là là, oh c'était très bien.
I thought he made some good strides in his game.
Maillot qui repart, je de 3 points. Vraiment un jeu, timing excellent, qualité de tir A, nous sommes. Demore, second bitches, back at the bitches. Suck it. Smith qui se retourne, et qui saute. Oh là là, qui est bonne passe sur Turner, sur Maillot, tu me la repasses Turner, allez, bien, il sera. Partout. Allez,
always been a team to contend with, but fans are being put through a pretty good test here as they rebuild.
La prise à 2, faut que ça
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And yes, sir, that one drops.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Another season for Detroit and another year that their fans would like to forget. Steve, they were one of the younger teams in the league last season. You can expect the team so young to take some lumps.
Oh, for sure.
Allen, Allen, oh là là, il perd le ballon, perd de balle. Ça remonte sur Jennings, ça remonte sur Jennings, ça remonte sur Jennings. Jennings qui temporise un peu, sur en arrière. Il perd pas sur Smith, contré. Très très très. Voilà, Noël. Turner, passe la balle, Turner passe la balle. Yeah, j'ai tenté 3 points, kiffé, et ça passe, je comprends rien à ce jeu, mais j'ai kiffé. So Jennings ball, Smith. Allez, on le remet, Allen. Voilà, la redonne, je tombe très très loin, c'est très risqué. Sur Jennings. Oh là là, quel contre! Oh sa mère. Bonnard, entraîneur le sent. On est rentré, on perd le 3 points. Allez. Mayo, ça a match. C'est let's mate. Allez, on passe à Allen. Allez tout de suite. Il tente les 3 points, il rentre, et lui il rentre. Jennings, oh fucking bitches, Jennings, yeah. Jennings, bro. Oh là là, interception. Allez-vous, goal. Allez-vous, passe des négros. On est là. Right. Jennings. What the fucking bitches, Jennings, oh yo, big Jennings. What the titi. What the nini. Oh là là, bâtard. Oui, pas du tout. Voici. Smith.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
Turner passes to the captain.
Mayo, passe à ketchup.
You know, Andre Drummond got off to a phenomenal start.
Turner, passe, Turner. Ça passe pas. Smith.
It kind of vindicated their plan to bring him along slowly.
Allez, passe la balle.
Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the foul to go on the captain.
Oh là là, magnifique. Putain.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge.
What the hell?
James Anderson, he's checked in for Evan Turner.
Dosé.
Stuck in right side. Shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Steve, going back to Drummond, talk about that balancing act for coaches. How much time to give a rookie? How much rope do you give him?
Well, it all depends on where your franchise is at that particular time. If you're a playoff team, you probably don't give a rookie much time. But if you're
bien joué, ketchup. Oh là là.
Give him a lot of rope, a lot of time, and hope that he learns what the NBA is all about as he grows from one night to the next. You know, if you're not a big, strong guard in the NBA, it can be tough going in the paint. But for Brandon Jennings,
oh là là. Mais non, mais putain, il a pas foutu, il a rien
despite his slight frame to be able to score in the paint.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Philadelphia. Arnett Moultrie comes in for Lavoy Allen. And he sinks the second. And you know, going back to Jennings, so fast, incredibly explosive. He can really Clark get into the lane.
Yeah, but you know, he struggles finishing at the rim. Some of that because of his size. Not really a physically imposing guy. Developing that floater and learning to avoid NBA shot blockers is something that
Il est
he has to
recruté.
continue to
On déborde.
develop.
On repasse.
Poor
Ah,
shooting
on
from him
repasse.
this
On déborde.
quarter.
Là, ça passe. Bada, 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 bada. Mais non, mais arrête là! Putain, bordel de merde.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice
Et
hoop.
oui. Belle défense.
Offensive rebound. It's Moultrie. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Ah!
Great D that time from the captain.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Fires from deep. And the
C'est bon ça, c'est bon tout ça. Je monte la note.
moving the ball around.
On passe.
Anderson with the
Oh,
ball.
les-
And Jennings picks him up
On
defensively.
passe, c'est ketchup. On
The
la
76ers
tire.
again.
Oh là là, putain.
Big
Oh,
problem for the
ils me
76ers last
remettent.
season was finding late game
Anderson.
Look at a quarter by quarter
Sur
breakdown
moi,
of how
sur
they
moi, je retourne trop.
to
Putain.
last in the league in
Moi,
fourth
moi,
quarter.
Marilyn Monroe.
Shot clock at 6. In low to Monroe. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hawes. The 76ers trail by 5.
Smith.
Back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when it's beginning to tighten up in the fourth, it helps Steve have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
Vas-y, fais-la.
They were
C'est
planning
énorme.
to play.
Maillot passe, maillot. Voilà. Et moi, je suis tout seul et ça rentre pas. Putain!
But without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent.
Smith, no luck.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
7-second difference, shot and
Reste la
game.
balle.
I thought he
Reste la
played
balle.
that one. That's his range,
Oulala.
and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Il est joué au rebond.
Passes it to the captain. Anderson outside. Here's the captain.
Oui, le rebond pour moi.
Count that one. The captain's got 9 points. Jennings with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
Kevin, his passing is what
Ah ouais,
blew
ça
me
passe.
away.
Je
I mean, to
comprends
see
que
him
là, on
orchestrate
se
their
dit,
offense
mais
so
ça passe.
impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half ends in a close one. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2.
Il va shooter, il a shooté.
The second half when we
Et
come
ça.
back after the
Yes, c'est la
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday at basketball.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Philadelphia needs to do a better job guarding against Jennings.
13 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
C'est un petit peu le
With more to
troisième
come,
quart.
maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, looks like he's in for a big night.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade All Fueled
Excellent,
Up.
excellent. Et ça passe.
For the
Ça
second half
commence,
of
ça commence, ça
basketball.
commence.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, the captain is in at the point. LeBron Allen out there with Evan Turner, and it's Mayo, and it's Noel, and it's center. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey,
No.
the captain in their last game against the Pelicans was a big factor. He ended with 17 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well.
Turner,
It was a
Turner,
complete
Turner,
outing for
Turner,
him.
tu me la mets. Turner, oui, Turner. Tempty Jennings. Jenny.
Yeah, he sure is. We saw it firsthand, and it was fun to watch. He really got it rolling.
Yeah, nothing better than to see a guy confident, comfortable, on a roll, and elevating his team to high levels of play. That's a beautiful thing to watch, fellas.
There's the double team with Allen. That's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's the captain. Shot denied. But they'll get another chance.
Everything working for him out of the half as they hit 4 of
Il
their first
interception,
5.
encore une interception. Bada. Oh, le contre, l'enfoiré. Oh putain, le contre. Oh, bâtard. Il a mis un contre l'enculé. Oh, le
Shots. Now we get a chance to check out Andre Drummond, how this year is going for him, 4th in blocks. And he's been a real force near the hoop, using that anticipation and strength to work his way into the top 5 in the league and rebounding.
And Steve, you said it. I mean, he ranks in the top 5 in blocks per game, and that puts him in his rightful place as one of the most fierce defenders in the league right now.
Jennings kicks to Smith, and emphatic LU jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Mayo is guarded by Stuckey. Here's the captain. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off a six.
Ça commence. Ah, au calme. Okay.
Great ball move.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and a
Beau panier, beau.
Stuckey dishes to Jennings. He kicks it to Drummond. Pass to Smith. He feeds it to Monroe. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
I'll tell you what I love about him. His ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong. Even with defenders hanging all over him, he continues to finish at the basket.
And another one of his really special talents is coming up with steals at the moment a ball handler picks up his dribble and is getting into a shooting motion. He's got excellent timing in that regard.
To the inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie score. Take a look at the captain, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, Michael Carter-Williams. The same could be said about him.
These two rookies have been going head-to-head in the box scores for a while now. There have been a few big nights for both of them.
And you know what? I would
Voilà, pour l'éditer de ma chaîne. En fait, c'est un peu une chaîne de ma vie. Comment je suis bombardé. Etc. Voilà, ce sera pas du pur gaming. Cette chaîne. Ce sera un peu plus quoi, une chaîne générale et avec bien pour la dehors. Voilà. Donc, par exemple, la prochaine vidéo sera peut-être un vidéo de FIFA ou une vidéo je parlerai sur ce nom. Voilà. Parce que c'est pas parce que j'ai 15
And Smith missing. And Clark, as you said, the Pistons were strong against the rest of the East last year. Didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of the weaker conference for sure, but it just shows you how much.
Quel compte. Oh, connard, passé. Ouais, il peut sortir, j'ai note 2. Ah, il peut sortir. 20 points. Un des meilleurs marqueurs.
And there's the foul to go on the captain. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
J'ai fait quoi? J'ai rien.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And stolen by White.
It looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it.
That one touched the backboard first.
Assistant de White, je suis, il marque. Oh, quel contre encore, Anderson. Oh là 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 là.
Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not
Oh, c'est vraiment une chaîne.
You know, Josh Smith is one of the last guys you want to see in the open court. When he's coming at you to slam it on you and you're backpedaling and looking over your shoulder, oh man, that's a scary, scary feeling.
Well, Steve, back to Smith, a great combination of quickness and strength and leaping ability.
Yeah, he moves like a small forward, but can finish over the biggest and tallest players in this league. So when he gets ahead of steam in transition, you better watch out. Tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Phillips kicks to Drummond. Smith on the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He dishes it to Billups. There's 3 pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 3. The pass to the captain. For the three. Good. The captain's got 14 points here in the second half.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been
ça passe, lui.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Dishes to Anderson. Pass to the captain. Lots of room. Again, Philadelphia.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Billups.
That doesn't go either for Billups. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Anderson. From deep three-point range. No one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters.
Anderson, den la balle. Ça passe. C'est la fin du troisième quart-temps. Jusqu'à 25 tours. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Josh Smith and Greg Monroe with the 3 and 4. Jennings out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's the screen. Turner passes to the captain. 6 to shoot.
Turner
against Smith. The shot by Turner, no good.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Turner. Il reste 2 comptes, Turner. Oh là.
And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. And that's now 17 points for Brandon Jennings. There's the pass to the captain. Mayo. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, it was a hot start last season.
Maillot, arrête de faire ta maillot.
Turned the corner and become the star that people had expected when he was the 3rd overall pick back in 2008. But his hot shooting wore off a bit, and by the end of the season, Coach Carlisle was starting to question his effort.
And Rodney Stuckey the bucket on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 4 assists in the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And for O.J. Mayo last season, still some positive signs. A career-high three-point percentage, one of the better years from the field, and I think the Mavericks really enjoyed him on their team.
Well, it seemed on the whole that the year went very well for him. He opted out of the final year of his deal and picked up a new multi-year contract, so we'll see how he continues to develop. Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
The captain, a three-pointer is right on target.
Et le rebond. Je prends le shoot.
The captain's got 28 points for the game.
Ça passe.
His confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Poke loose. Drummond. Turner covering. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Now they dropped the season series to this team
Dommage.
a year ago, so those games definitely
Maillot. Il est trop perso son maillot. Turner. Je pense que si on gagne le match, Jordan's games. Magnifique. Bang.
all of the above.
And it's Turner off the drive.
Bang.
Outside Mayo.
Turner. Chaine. Turner qui fait son numéro, son maillot qui va me passer la balle. Enculé, passe la balle. Enfoiré, passe la balle. Turner. Et Turner! Ouais, tu passes la balle quand il reste 3 secondes. Tu passes la balle quand il reste 3 secondes, putain, c'est pas possible. Merde. Merde.
Back to Turner. He passes it to the captain. Philadelphia moving the ball over.
Turner.
Mayo against Stuckey.
That's the way to get the board there.
Just been rebounding well all game long. Pistons trail by 6.
Maillot.
Smith outside. The feed to Jennings. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mayo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Turner passes it to the captain. It's up a 3, and the basket good. The captain's got 31 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
C'est magnifique. 30 points en match. Yes. Si grâce à qui me regarde. Oh là là, il commence à attraper le terrain. Il commence à attraper le terrain. Mais ça passe. Allez, ah là. Ça passe. Il est tout seul. Et oui, on a le rebond. Turner, on demande à toi.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the captain. Nailed from three-point land. The captain's got 34 points.
Turner, donne la balle. Et ça passe. Et c'est magnifique. Ce que je produis aujourd'hui.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pistons trail by 11.
Woo!
Jennings kicks to Smith. The dish to Drummond. It's rebounded by the captain. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run.
Smith est seul, Jammerman sur le rebond sera facilitant, encore j'ai le rebond. Bada, rebond. Son maillot. Seul. Oh là là, comment tu peux rater ça? Dis-nous. Noël, donne à papa. Oh, ça.
Steve, you mentioned the long arms, and that's not just for shot blocking now. You can get into the passing lanes, you can cause deflections, get to offensive rebounds.
Ouais, il est très important là.
He's got excellent anticipation. He does things defensively and on the glass.
Belle
You'd love
défense.
to see a guy his size do.
And Philadelphia has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's the captain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The captain's got 38 points.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team.
Oh, je suis tout seul. Et c'est le panier.
On the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Mayo off the pick from Noel.
Up
off the screen.
Donne la balle. Maillot. Donne la balle, Maillot.
That looks like their comeback hopes are out the
Maillot.
window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yeah, this one's a done deal.
Gets the bucket.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And here we go with O.J. Mayo.
Mais non, c'était pas mon joueur.
Pass to the captain. Goes up from the top of the key. So the 76ers win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall.
On a gagné 77-68. Je vous remercie d'avoir visionné cette vidéo. Je vous aime tous. À bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo.